Hey guys, it's Rich here. I'm going to go through the beginner basics for you, our beginner techniques. We've made a couple changes, so I want to get this video out to you guys, get it up. I'll put it, it should be in the group and on YouTube, either way. Alright, so we're going right into it. The strikes. The only thing we changed was we took out a strike and added a strike, which they already do. So we're going to go to strikes. From here, we're going to chamber our weapons up. We're going to punch. That's our punch is for our first strike. I want you guys to take notice of the punch real quick. If the student's fist looks like this, where it can go up, like a motorcycle goes down and jumps way up, we don't want it. We want it to go straight off here. So we want to line the two knuckles here, in line with the two bones in the arm, and just kind of have it forward, and then we want it flat down here. So when I punch, I'm punching with these two knuckles, right there to my center. Have them practice to their center. Pretend they have themselves stand in front of them, and they're punching to their center. We don't want to be punching way over here. Punch right to the center. Okay, the next strike is the back fist. Same thing we've done in the past. So back fist, our hands are up. We're going to turn it. We're hitting the back of the fist here. I'm going to back fist out, strike into the side of the head of their opponent. Here, here, here. The last strike. We took out the knife hand strike at this beginner stage. We're going to put in the palm heel strike. It's the one they use to break the boards with. So why not have it in here? So it looks like this. I'm going to strike out, strike out. Now this is the part I'm striking with, this palm heel. They got to make sure their fingers aren't like this, all sideways. I see some of them doing it this way and they hurt their fingers when they break the board. Or they try to do it this way and they hit flat like this on the board, their fingers are going to hit first. They've got to take this hand, push it back, hit with the palm heel, tuck that thumb back. And I hit like this, going across. So I'll go from sideways. We have our punch, our back fist, and our palm heel. All right, moving right along. Blocks. So we added a block in there. And all it is we went from I'll explain to you as we go. So we've got our upper block, upper block, upper block. We've got our regular block that we were doing, which is going to give a little twist to the wrist here. Here. And then we added another middle block in, which is our outside to inside. So this we call inside to outside block. Then we call this an outside to inside block. So it kind of comes up and it goes across the body. The elbow stays here, the arm kind of does a cross in line here. And that's our two middle blocks. Then we have our lower block, same thing, comes up, comes down, touch, down, touch, down. Right? And that's our 3 blocks, or 4 blocks now. Next we have is our kicks. We're going to add kick stances in, but not on this video. I'm going to do a separate video for the kick stances. And what are kick stances? Just what they are. They're the chamber positions for the kicks. So we're going to call them kick stances or the chamber position. I want the students to learn these. So this is going to help them focus more so their kicks are done better. All right, we've got side kicks looking like round kicks looking like side kicks, and front kicks that look like them all. Okay? So we want to change that. We want to make the techniques better and stronger for them. So front kick, no change there. Front kick, hands up. We're going to chamber, kick with the ball of the foot, rechamber, put it down. Other leg, chamber, kick with the ball of the foot, rechamber, put it down. Right? So if we do a 3 count with this, it goes 1, 2, and 3. So the 1 is the chamber, 2 is the kick and the rechamber, bam, and 3 we put it down. Okay? That's our front kick. So from the side, front kick. We want to keep the back straight. We don't want to see this C here, and we don't want to see them coming up on their toes. I can't even kick coming up on my toes. I don't know how they do it, but they do it very well. We don't want that. All right? All right, side kick. We want the heel, the hip, and the shoulder to be almost in line here. So what I do here, I'm going to stay facing here. The first thing I want to do is I want to turn this foot out, which kind of rotates the hip a little bit. I want the hip to rotate, and then I'm going to chamber the knee, my right knee across to my left shoulder here. I'm going to bring it up and bring my heel up here. Boom. From here, I don't want it pointing down. I don't want my knee down. I want it up here, high. Right? And then I push out and back. Striking with the heel or the blade edge of the foot. So from the side view here, I turn it out, flipping the hip and the shoulder just a little bit. Chamber it up. Heel, hip, shoulder. Push out and back and down. And that's a side kick. Round kick, we're going to go 2 versions. The front lead leg round kick, the back leg round kick. For those that don't know what the lead leg is, As I'm looking at the camera, you guys are my opponent. So the leg that's closest to you, which happens to be my left leg and my left hand, lead foot, lead hand. So I'm going to do a lead leg round kick. From here, I want the knee in the round kick, the knee, the hip, and the shoulder to somewhat be in line. So we're going to arch our bodies back. Everybody knows what a bow and arrow looks like, so we want to make our body like that. Bow is the bow part, and then the string will be down. So from here, I'm going to turn my base foot out. So I'm going to face you guys for this one. Turn it out. You can't probably see that. I'll turn sideways in a second. Then I'm going to bring this leg up, pulling my foot all the way back to as far as I can by my butt here. I'm going to chamber it up so that I have the knee, the hip, and the shoulder here pointed out and back. And that is a lead round kick because, again, leg that's closest to you, hand that's closest to you is my lead here. Now my right leg is in the back, so we call that a back leg round kick. It's away from the opponent. You guys are, again, my opponent. Here's my back leg. It's away from you, back leg. The way I'm going to do this, round kick has to go around. So I'm going to start the process. Over-exaggerate. Turn the foot out. See how I'm turning this foot out? And when I get up here, it's going to turn almost all the way around. Again, I'm going to chamber up. Boom. Knee, hip, shoulder, foot back, out and back, and then down. So in the back leg round kick, most times it's going to come up, bam, and set down. Always got to re-chamber. We want to get away from this, we have a lot of kids that do this. And then set the foot down. They forget to re-chamber. Got to re-chamber. So it's got to go out. Turn the foot. Re-chamber it, put it down. Right? It can go, turn the foot, kick, and bring it back. So we're pivoting on the ball of the foot here. Right? So that's our three kicks. Front kick, side kick, round kick. So standing here, I'm going to go front kick, side kick, and then round kick. Lead leg, back leg. Right? This is part of their technique or their knowledge they need to remember. Okay? The last ones are stances. No difference in the stances, we just added 2 in there. So we added, which they already do, we start with every class, ready position. Toes are in, heels are out, knees are slightly bent, fists in front, not on our belly, not way out here. Right here should be one fist, the elbow, one fist from the body. Hands at a slight angle. This is a good ready position. Right? Attention stance. We move our left to our right. So as you're looking at me, this is my left side. If you're trying to follow along, you'll be doing this side. So I'll do it from here. Foot comes together. From here, that's our attention stance. Standing tall. Feet together, we changed that. Instead of the V, we went straight to a closed stance, closed foot here. All right? Then we have our middle stance. So from ready position, I'm going to take my toes, go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they're straight now. The feet are straight. And again, I'm just going to pretend like I'm sitting on a stool or doing a squat. And I'm going to squat down, keeping my back straight, chamber my weapons, bend my knees so that I can't see my toes. If I can see my toes here, which I can, I'm not low enough. I need to go lower. Bam. Good middle stance here. From the side, middle stance, here. Right? Ready stance, attention stance. Now, back to the middle stance. From middle stance, we're going to go into our back stance. So I'm going to turn my right leg out. Well, my toes, I should say. I just pivot on the heel of my foot, toes out, keeping the weapons chambered here, and I'm sitting back here on my back stance. I'm going to turn this foot here, turn this one out to go to the opposite side for my back stance here, and then I'm here. Right? Same thing. Just sitting on the stool. Just squat in. This and this. This is a stance. It's called a high back or an L stance, and I see too much of this. For us, it's here. Right? Except for when you do the new form that we'll show you guys, but not right now. All right? So right now, the basic stance they need to know. Ready position. Attention stance. Middle stance. Back stance, both sides. And last, front stance. So from here in the front, my toes are in. All I'm going to do, we'll teach them to circle out. But this foot will come back to the same position there. I'm going to step forward. Bam. A little bit deeper this time. Knee is bent so I can't see the toes. This leg is straight. And I'm going to do it from the side for you as well. So So from here, chamber my weapons, step out. Feet are the same distance. Here. Knee is bent so I can't see my toes. Leg is straight. Let me go to this side here. Change it out. So from ready position, I just right forward here. Leg is straight. Toes are straight. Knee is straight. Or knee is bent, excuse me, so I can't see my toes. Hands are chambered. Alright? And that's our 3 stances. Okay? So real quick review. Strikes. Punch. Back fist. Palm heel. Right? Blocks. Upper block. Outside to inside. Inside to outside. Low block. Right? Kicks. Front kick. Side kick. Round kick. Lead leg. Back leg. And then our stances. Ready? Attention. Front stance. Middle stance. Back stance. Alright, that's all your basics for the beginner basics. That's white belt, yellow belt, and orange belt if you're in the 10 to 15-year-olds. And that covers everybody else below them. Alright? So that's our beginner basics. Sensei Rich, I'll see you guys on the mat.